Y'all didn't see me giving Booster Juice free promos. Just
Yeah, real talk. I thought about that already, man. I was like, man, this free promo for real, man. Man,
Yeah, man.
they winning.
Why you don't cover it?
shut up, Chad. I'm gonna stick
Yeah,
it
dude, you see how I do the water? Yeah, cover it. Yeah,
to fine. Looks like a vodka, but you sure this
water,
water?
bro.
Looks like a vodka, bro.
Wow, the couch look different.
Couch
Different
stay
once
different,
again.
bro.
Stay different,
You
man.
you have a big hit on the couch.
Alright, we gotta start treating Gillis like where's Waldo, man? Where's Gillis, man?
Yeah, but shout out. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say anything.
He just messaged me actually. Oh, he messaged the group. He messaged the group. He's still there, man. He's still there in our minds
Yeah.
and our prayers.
Amen.
Thank you.
What's good, guys?
Everything's good, babe. It's a good Sunday.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
Man, right there, Chaz. Right there, right
Oh,
there.
we got a big hitter on the couch now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, big hitter, big
We
hitter.
got a big hitter.
yeah, man. First of all, for our Conk Boys again, viewers, always follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and all the platforms we have available for you guys. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yo, man, Chaz, do your thing, man. We looking at you because you use the man now. Like everybody
What's up?
see Chaz's Instagram now. Everybody know who Chaz is now.
This is Chaz. Just want to say thank you a lot for the opportunity to Conk Boys. Chaz, NDO. No days off. I see you guys doing your work every single day. Really appreciate that, man.
Well, every week.
I mean, if you look at it though, Brown, if you look at it though, we do every show. I know.
They'll be seeing the episodes on Instagram like every other day. So
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
put it into work. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah,
job,
I
man.
see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I see
wait.
what you mean.
Trust me, every day is a arguing day.
Yeah.
That's real talk, dude. That's a part of like marketing.
Yeah, but your days off is actually working out hard, just sitting down, podding, chilling. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, work is work. I mean,
Yeah, work is work, yeah.
I work on the court, but you guys still put in a lot of work with this as well.
Yeah,
So
so yeah.
Chaz giving us a lot of praise, man. We come to praise you today, bro. But good looking out, though. Good looking out. It's a good Sunday. It's a good Sunday. Y'all listen to that Kanye album?
I just
You
listened
wake
to
up
it
in the
when I was
morning,
driving with them.
You wake up in the
like two
morning
tracks.
at 8 o'clock and just text everyone, yo, you see the church service album?
Yeah. I just spread the good news this morning, but I was like, wait, this actually, I like it. I like it. I shocked, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't get to listen.
I heard two songs. I mean, I like the two songs, but overall, I'm not really that much of a
Not
Kanye.
vibing.
Still not
fan.
Kanye. Yeah, bro. A lot of people respond to me the same way. They was like, yeah, I don't listen to Kanye.
I know. I like Kanye, man. I always like Kanye, man. That's just me. But I so far, like I only listen to some of it. So far, it sounds pretty good.
I think he going back. I think that's the old Kanye, but he trying to like correct some things, like in his words and that he trying to correct. Like
Yeah.
he talking about how the devil had him for such a time. Now he's changed.
That's some dark shit.
That's some dark stuff, bro. But like that's what the world is doing.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kanye, Kanye's one of like the top marketers
He
in the
is.
rap game.
He is, bro. In all facets too. Fashion, music, art. You know what I mean? He in a lot.
He
Definitely.
and he don't just use one stream. Like he's trying to do different things, different times, and
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or that's just how his brain works. You know what I mean?
I think part of it has to be calculated if you think about it. The things he does, he probably knows what's gonna happen in the long run.
Yeah.
That's why he does it.
Yeah.
So
You trying to get? You think you're trying to get like a reaction out of people, or he just doing it because people could like.
definitely,
Follow.
I think he wants a reaction. I think he's probably saying like any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
So whatever
Yeah.
it is, once he's on TMZ, he's still getting the views. So I think that's how he looks at it.
Yeah. I agree. I think he's calculated. He seems like that type. He seems like the type to have everything sorted out, and what he think is gonna happen, it may not happen the way he always suggests, but it happens close to it, I think.
Wait, he ballsy, wait, because like to go and support a guy like I know we were just talking about this in the car.
Yeah.
I was like, we talking about support Trump, and all the black people in the states they like, oh, Trump is this, he's a racist, and Kanye gone out there like what Chaz was saying in the car, put on the red cap. He ballsy, bro. He take marketing to a whole like different level. But if
Yeah.
that was a part of the marketing, I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the
I don't
thing. I
know.
don't know.
That's
I
it.
don't
I
know
don't
if that
know.
part is a part of it. I think like it's depending on like you gotta be able to determine which one is marketed and which one is his actual opinion. That's the difference. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So a lot of his opinions are just critically like against the grain. You know what I mean? So that's just what he is. That's him. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about that for real.
I know that's a difficult because
It's
the
difficult
mind
for
of
real.
Kanye, I don't know, bro. That's a different. I only brought him up because we trying to focus on marketing today. So I want to
Yeah.
ask like a general question. Y'all think sex still the number one form of marketing in this world?
Boy,
What you
I know.
think?
Number one, I boy, I don't know. I think it's the oldest for sure, and it's like the most reliable probably. I would say, but I don't know if it's number one. You know what I mean? It's up there though.
No, like skin and booty don't do it for you no more.
No, it does. I just think about the. I think about like
Chaz
you
ain't no
you.
cover.
No,
You
but
probably right, bro. You probably right.
no, but I'm not sure if it's number one, but I definitely agree with you. Like ever since time begun, like it has never come out of style. Like
Yeah.
if you look at now,
True.
like the different marketing schemes that we now employ, but with sex, like it will always sell. Like the Cardi B's, like whoever's in town now, still selling. Whoever was there before time was still selling. Like I don't think it's ever gonna come out of style because human nature likes that. So it's always gonna be something that sells. I think.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah. For sure.
Brown, you think sex still selling for you or?
Dog, it appeals to the senses, bro. It appeals to everyone, like the masses. Sex is a part of life, bro. Uh,
Think
what?
you
Go
think
ahead.
you think you think females look at it more than males? You think like it's bringing more females to like anything? Like if it was a car, like a female selling a car to a female, you think that would make a female buy it or a male buy it? I know that's a old
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
iconic thing to
Yeah.
look at. Like
I think it's definitely more male driven.
Yeah.
Like for example, you guys ever saw the Cardi B's video with City Girls?
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Like you so much views that got. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like basically 3/4 of those guys were males looking at that
true.
video.
That's a crazy video. Now
Yeah,
That was a
that just
crazy
comes to my
video.
Sure.
mind.
That was a
Like now
crazy
you said,
video.
like, I know exactly what he's talking
That was
about.
a crazy video for real.
That's how powerful that is. Like I know exactly what video that is. Like he didn't say much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
but
yeah, or girls are car washes. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
See, we
The
gotta
pretty
realize
girls,
the
you know.
rap. I guess rap is slightly different, even though that's like a big platform of art. Like in rap, that's like number one for sure. Sex is number one, depending on if it's
I,
female or male.
I'll say money and jewelry though.
But yeah, I know because
yeah.
if
It's
you,
gonna.
yeah,
That's what
no,
it's
that's
gonna
true
get to.
too.
Yeah,
That's true too. But if you look at it, bro, is in almost all music videos, depending on who that is a beautiful female in there, either shaking her ass or doing something of that nature, bro. In
that's
my
true.
opinion,
that's
I
true.
agree, money and cash and jewelry in it too, but not all the time.
That's true though. I see where Brown coming from though. I feel like money, cash, and even clout, bro.
Yeah, that's
Clout
true.
is a part of marketing now. Like
Real
say, hey,
talk.
like do this and you get this clout. Like you get this people. Y'all feel like that's just like that's a change. I think that giving competition to sex right now, clout.
Yeah,
Definitely, I definitely think that.
That like marketing clout now is giving it more like to like even sex. Like it's like, hey, I run this. I run this show. Like you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like that's me. Like you get this car and you have this clout. You have this pull. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but I think that goes into like human nature too, bro. Like you know what I mean? Everyone want what they don't have. They think the grass is greener, right? So like when they see that, it's just on a higher level because everything is like everywhere. You have accessibility to everything. You know what I mean? When someone posts something on Instagram, you see that if they verified or whatever, you say that's cool or that's fresh. You know what I mean? So you getting marketing pull just from the way you behave on Instagram,
Real talk, bro.
negative or
Yeah.
positive. You know what I mean?
Real
But
talk.
and that leads into what like people get more curious as to what you actually do. You know what I mean? So they look into it and then that like you saying like if you cloud or whatever and you get more views or you get more deals or whatever. You know what I mean? Because the audience that you bringing in. You know what I mean? So
But I think, especially with that, with this topic, like for example, I think it can always backfire in the end as well. So for example, like Lonzo Ball, when they came up with the
yeah,
shoes, I think everybody wanted the shoes because hey, it's Lonzo, it's
Yep.
Clout. They always in the news. But then look at Lonzo now. I think he played last season, and the same shoes, it actually ripped. So now
Yeah.
the person that
Yeah.
actually owns the company doesn't even support their own shoes.
No,
Mm.
no,
So
you're
it's,
right.
you got to be careful on which clout you want to chase or
Yeah.
which
Yeah. Then on the
brand
back
you want
end,
to follow. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
then on the back end, they take your money.
Exactly. Yeah.
I didn't think about that. That
Yeah.
Alonzo
Yeah.
ball. That's
Yeah,
a
well, what he did come up with, he was on Josh Hardball, guys. He was talking about, yeah, initially, you watched that
Yeah.
episode,
I
eh?
saw a piece of it.
Yeah, he was saying initially when they was coming out with it, it wasn't ready. But like when he got on the court with it, it was straight. You know what I mean? So, and he's saying that he has a lot of improvements that he wants to do with the brand before he takes it on himself. So I think he did sign a deal with Nike, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
yeah, I
Mm.
that's what I heard. I don't know if it's 100, but it's probably just a regular brand deal, and then like he said, he working on the brand himself, and then when Lamelo come through, you know what I mean? They could try do what they want, but because they need like he also trying to get like a actual physical store too. You know what I mean? So
But to that point as well, it's crazy how marketing works because if you saw in that podcast when he said, like he was playing a game and in halftime he had to change shoes.
yeah. He had 4 shoes. He say
So he had 4 shoes for one game. So the same shoes he was selling,
4.
marketing wise, that's selling for $400. In the game now, he had to change the shoes because they weren't good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
They tear out on
He had
him.
to change 4 shoes in the game, bro.
but to the
Yeah.
consumer now, they still want to buy the shoes because it's Lonzo Ball just for the clout.
Just for the clout, yeah.
Yeah. Not for performance purposes, just for
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a big baller brand.
So I'm just saying all that to say, be careful on which clout you want to chase or which brand
Yeah.
you want to
Real
push
talk.
behind because in the end you could fall back. If you spend $400 in the shoes and then come to find out 6 months later that the shoes are not really that good, you're gonna feel hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's your hard-earned money too. You know what I mean? And some people they don't really. I shouldn't say he don't care, but like, it's for the greater good. You know what I mean? He ain't looking at it like that. He looking at like, as Lonzo Ball, I should be able to sell this shoe at $400. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow, clout, boy, clout. So I hear talk about Instagram. Chaz, I feel like out of all us here, you use Instagram a lot.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
You using got like Chaz. I met you. I think I don't know. It was last year. I think it was earlier this year. I don't know how long we met each other, but I had you on Instagram. I never see you use Instagram as much as now.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
What was the change? What was the switch over to the Chaz we see? When did that happen and the reason? Like,
I
if you
just
could
think ever since I started the NDO movement, I found out that like for example, if we're young people trying to like start a business or anything, capital wise and money wise, we can't compete with the bigger heads in this game. So what we have to do is use whatever is accessible to us.
Yeah.
Whatever is free.
Yeah.
Instagram right now, like my dad uses Instagram, my mom uses Instagram, my auntie uses Instagram, like everybody pretty much uses Instagram right now. So to get your message across, I think like those avenues are the best to actually get whatever you're pushing, whatever product you're
Yep.
trying to push, and it's free.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's one of the best things that you could use. Some people don't really like it, or you're too much on your technology, it's too much on your phone. But at the end of the day, like until you get those assets and that money to push out a
Yep.
big advertisement, things like Instagram works the best at this point.
At the point
that's
now.
why
Yeah.
I definitely push it, use it, and see how far it takes me.
Real,
Yeah.
but I can lotion you. You use it well, dog. You use it well.
Appreciate
Like
that.
you like different videos every other week. I'm like, wait, what Chaz gonna do this? It's like I waiting to see what you could think about
That's
next.
how
Like,
it's become.
I
That's
guess
how
like,
it's
wait,
become.
Appreciate that.
so like you mind telling us how these things come to your mind, or that's secret? That's a secret.
I just like I do have creative ideas, and I just every week I say, okay, I'm gonna do this one, and then I have something else after.
Oh, you
But
ready?
it's-
You
it's-
thinking of
it's-
ahead a long
It's
time.
calculated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's calculated, definitely.
Chaz is the new Kanye, bro. Y'all better watch out. I ain't joking. I ain't joking.
Different views, but I respect what
Yeah.
he does in his game, but different views.
Different views.
Different
Yeah,
views,
yeah.
different views.
Real talk, though. So I don't know. Could you explain us the no days off? I know. I think I get it, but I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever
for the
like.
viewers who don't know, for this for the viewers who don't know,
exactly.
and
For the
anyone
viewers
who don't know.
who don't know Chaz, like
Yeah, man.
give
Definitely,
them who
definitely.
with no days off.
So pretty much a quick backstory. I was in the island of Antigua. I'm from Antigua, and
Shout
I
out
went
Antigua,
to
man.
watch a basketball game, the finals in Antigua, and some of my friends were there, and I was at this time I was out of shape, wasn't playing basketball at all, and they were just grinding me, telling me I'm out of shape, they can't beat me, blah blah.
Ah,
blah, blah,
haters.
blah. So I just
Yeah.
told myself, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. If from this day I take no days off, I think I'm in 6 months.
Well,
I'll be
he
able to
low.
compete at least. with some of the guys. So what I did, sorry, go ahead.
You just kissed the mic a little bit there, Chaz.
Oh, sorry,
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no worries.
We ain't get the high technology yet, bro.
No
Just
worries,
kidding.
no worries.
No, I see. I keep
we-
on seeing the and look at the thing, so
Yeah.
I
Nah,
wasn't sure
no,
what was going on.
I want them to hear Chaz, but I want them to
Yeah.
hear this because I feel like your message is good. I want to make sure I have this recorded.
Yeah.
So,
I feel
so
you.
when you get rich, you be like, yeah, I still got you recorded.
Yeah.
No worries.
Let's kiss it a little bit. Let's kiss it.
Yeah, this is better, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I like it.
Yeah, so pretty much I started working out, and there was another guy there. He was younger than me, he's 17 years old, and at that time, like, he was the clown of the court. Everybody used to laugh at him, like he didn't have the proper shoes and stuff like that. So I pretty much took him under my wing, and both of us just decided to work out every single day.
Yeah.
We had a no days off concept, so we went every single day on weekends. And as we kept going, I saw some of the younger athletes that never really used to come to the court before actually coming to the court. And even some of their parents were telling me, hey, like, I'm so happy that you're doing this because, like, these particular kids, because some of them are short, they didn't have the confidence to actually come in the court with the older guys because they felt uncomfortable. So as we kept going and the movement became bigger, a bunch of people from the community started to come,
Yeah.
and we just started to work, no days off. And then people actually started to get better.
Yeah.
So when you start to get better, you actually want to put in more work. So
Yeah.
it just got big after that, and then we just kept going. And now, even now, 6 months later, it's still no days off. We're still going, just still whatever goal you have in your mind, whether you want to be the best podcast, you just got to take that mentality and say, hey, no days off. You just want to get to the best that you can get. Don't even got to compete with anybody else. Just do what you can do for
Yep.
yourself, and the sky's the limit. So that's how it pretty much started, and we're just still going.
Bro, that story
Yeah.
need to be you to write that down.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta document that, bro. That's
Yeah.
I mean, you take somebody who was teased, bring them up and work out with them, and that bring other people who was in the shadows, scared to come out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's true.
no days off for real, though.
Any big call ups? I mean, because you've been dribbling through the streets, man. the Honda's looking clean, looking
Thanks a
like
lot, man. Thanks a
looking
lot.
like upper level league Hondas, man.
A lot of opportunities, but we'll see how it goes. I don't want
Man,
to
I'm
say
sure
too
you get
much,
call
but
ups, man. This look like a NBA 2K like rookie story, you know what I mean?
hopefully one day. Hopefully
Yeah,
one day.
man. Yeah, man.
But,
I hope for it for you.
But on a bigger grand schemes, like, you guys are in a different field, but it's still the same concept. Though, like,
I
if you
agree.
put in no days off, like, the sky's the limit. Like, whatever you guys want to attain in life, like, that's all I want to tell anybody. Like, just keep putting in the work, because you never know what can happen.
Real
Yeah,
talk,
that's
bro.
true, bro.
That's a solid message, though. That's a solid message. So I know we touched on a lot of Chaz. You come out to Chaz, you're gonna just touch a little more marketing, Chaz, thanks for your answers, though. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but I felt like marketing has changed in movies and music as I've grown up, as I've come to my age now. Like it's like especially music, like how they present their albums and how they roll out their albums. Like I remember like albums used to be. I think we just talked about this in the car too. Albums used to be two-sided, like it used to be an hour and something long. Now albums like basically 30 minutes. Like they ain't really
Yeah.
pushing. They're not pushing out full albums. They're not marketing. That's like, hey, we're gonna give you hours worth of music. Y'all think there's a reason for that, or it's just like the attention span of people have shortened, so we just like they don't market a long album to nobody anymore. Cause I don't know, y'all have any opinions?
The general public want hits, man.
This one
They
the
want
hit,
buy-
they
they
want
want
the
fire.
bangers for
They
real.
want club hits.
That's
Yeah,
true though.
They
definitely,
want club
definitely.
hits. They
And
don't
I-
want go ahead.
And I think back then, like, it was more lyrically, so you have a lot of more content back then. I think some of the artists now, no disrespect or anything, but it's more they just want to hit, like he said.
Yeah.
So if you just have 5 hits, you don't have a lot of lyrical content, so it's gonna be shorter. Because, like, for example, Cardi B, she's amazing, but I don't think she can do like a 2 hour.
She got it 2 hours.
Because there's not that much content you can talk about, because it's pretty much the same topics over
Yeah,
and over again.
I feel you. I feel you on that for sure.
Yeah, that's a good example. Like you say, Cardi B. Like I say, like I say, a new person like Cowboy, Envy Me. That song's literally a minute.
That's all a minute long.
Like literally a minute,
Yeah.
and that's the hardest song that could bump in your car.
Yeah.
The hardest one. Cowboy just have like what 5, 6, 7 songs. All of them like under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
A
I
little
know.
tacker too. It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, my opinion
Same
on
thing.
that, bro, is like I feel like the clout thing that we talking about. I feel like that has like affected the music industry for like the young and up and coming artists. I feel like there are still artists that are pushing out that hour 30 type of content. like depending on who it is. You know what I mean? But they're not always gonna do it. And you also have to like change the way you roll out, like we talking about. A lot of times they don't do no press run. They don't do nothing. Like if you look at J. Cole, no press run, no nothing. He
Exactly.
just come out and say this date. Yeah, get
Exactly.
it or not. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I like the switch in that concept, but like you slightly sort of like miss the old days too, because like I know back in the day too, it was like a high chance of it being what's it called, like leaked. It's a high chance of the music being leaked
Real
too.
talk. Real
So that
talk.
it's like they trying to keep the investment like secure. You know what I mean? Because if you leak it, ain't no really reason for you to stream it all the time when it come on release date. You know what I mean? So it's like protecting their art, but then again, it's like confiding to like what's going on in the industry now too. So that's how I look at it for music at least.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you go.
And one other quick point as well, I think now, especially with the whole streaming and everything, how easy you can make money. Like people are probably thinking, hey, I can just make 6 songs, make the same amount of money, versus putting in more effort, more work.
Yeah,
Because back then they
Exactly.
weren't streaming and stuff, so you have to
yeah,
put in
yeah.
way more work to actually get that money. Now, like
Streaming has changed the
Cowboy,
game.
make a minute song, I'm sure that song made way more money than a lot of people
A
are
5 minute
trying.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
I think it's with those streaming services and stuff now you can make lots more money. So people just like, let me just do it
Just
quick.
quick, quick,
yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
That's
for
true.
sure.
For real, dog.
Let me get that bag, as they would say, that quick bag or whatever they would say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For real.
Quick jug.
Streaming has changed the game completely. That's another thing, bro. That has I think led to this change in how music is being released in an album as well, bro. Cause like all of this add to their RIAA certification as well. You know what I mean? So once they get straight with that, you're getting royalties upon royalties. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Just the quickness on it.
yeah, buddy, for
The
sure.
quickness. I like how you talk about the leaking of the music. That I don't know why that reminded me of movies now. Like movies come out and they go to DVD real quick now. They don't. It's not like a big
Yeah,
time span
it
between.
used to be
So
longer.
it used to be longer because they trying to avoid that. Like, hey, you can get it. I mean, you could. I mean, everybody know you could get movies right now
Yeah,
in the
bro.
theaters, but they try to like make it more pleasable for you just to buy that DVD quick
Yeah,
because they put it in theaters and then like what a month later DVD Blu-ray.
yeah.
Like they're trying to get that. They're trying to get you not to use it, but people still doing it. But that's how I look at it.
Me included. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's what it is.
No, but yeah, with movies, bro, it's like we just was talking about this last week too. When we was saying frick, who we was talking about?
Going blank?
It's the
No, we was talking about slightly something similar to this like last week.
dealing with movies.
Yeah, but anyway, I forget.
We come out. We
Yeah.
touch back on that. So how y'all feel about honesty in marketing? You think it's something like needed?
No,
Uh,
when you said it just now, I didn't thought about it, but I was like, man, Ja Rule, Ja Rule, your boy from Fire,
Real
whatever.
talk.
I think
Real talk.
I think honesty is a big thing.
Yeah, honesty is a big
Especially
thing. Transparency is a big thing for
Real
real.
talk.
Real, real.
Transparency.
I
Yeah.
agree. Transparency and honesty is a real big thing. People don't put it on the forefront, you know what I mean? Because they greedy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depending on who it is, but that's a real big thing, bro.
But
Yeah.
Real big
I
thing.
didn't even think about Fire. It's called Fire, right? Fire
Yeah, it's
Festival,
fire.
right?
It's fire
I
vessel.
didn't think that was the biggest marketing scheme
Yeah.
I've like the fact that my country.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
sure.
even think about that, bro.
Yeah, I didn't thought about it until like just now when you say that, bro.
Wait, they had that whole thing mop out. They had celebs,
You can build
everybody.
in 6 days. 6. You got it.
yeah, Joe is a legend, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Billy's a legend.
Both of them, bro. Both of them. Oh,
Uh,
that's straight. That's
like
straight.
it's
That's happening
it's
a
like
lot too,
it's like
man.
even like it's even like some brands who like legally dishonest. Like they legally dishonest. Like
Yeah.
like some of the famous eyewears. They'll like make their stuff for like 10 cents and sell it to you for $300 a pair of shit.
See,
I don't want to call out the name.
No, but my point on
Sell
that,
'em out.
I don't know if that's like slight. I don't know if that's high dishonesty though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I understand.
because we all know it's
well, I can say
margins.
more greed then.
Yeah. That's more so greed than dishonesty.
Yeah.
One example that comes to my mind is, for example, like when, like, let's say, Cardi B is gonna bring out a new album, and then 2 days before you hear that her and it's Offset.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Offset are broken up, and like they have this big relationship
yeah.
issue.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think for me,
publicity
that is,
stunts.
that kind of dishonesty for me. Just like here we go again, really.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
remember 3 days ago we saw them on a jet ski together. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously we weren't broken up, but just to sell more records, they'll bring in those kind of little
Yeah.
just bringing the hype too.
stories. So I think that kind of dishonesty to me is just like if you're gonna do that to sell records, then uh, we should just buy the records off of the music that we're getting. Like if it's good, we can buy the record. If it's not, when you start bringing in those kind of dishonesties, it's like I'm not sure if I really wanna be a part of that.
Be-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel you. Kanye is the king of that too. Like if he releasing something, it's like he'll go on Twitter. I don't know. He didn't do that this time. I don't think he would
Nah.
go on Twitter, say a bunch of random stuff, start arguments with random people.
Yeah.
But what he did do this time was he said he's gonna release the album, and he didn't release it till like midday because everybody thought it was coming out that
Yeah,
morning.
that's what. Well, I don't know the whole story with Chance, but that's what happened with Chance the Rapper's album.
Oh,
It's supposed to release 12 or something, and he released it like 1 p.m. as well. But
oh,
they were saying that it was like problems or something, but I don't know if I believe that either.
I feel like it's like
That created an uproar,
Yeah,
right?
it's
That's
like
that's
a
the
up-
point
it's
of
like
it.
a-
It created an
it's
uproar,
like-
and it's like where the album, like where the album, but yeah,
exactly right.
that's another thing that they do too.
Honesty. I mean, honesty in marketing. I don't know. Like, what about like stuff like medicine? Y'all think that medicine is like honest marketing? Like, hey, this if you take this, you get rid of this cough or cold. You think like that's like a. I mean, like I feel like especially when it comes to I shouldn't say this, the flu shot.
Yeah,
I think that's marketed dishonestly, bro.
yeah, hella is.
I feel so.
Because
I
a
can
lot
say
of
that.
people don't know that the flu shot is only like 3 strands.
It's like exactly. It's
It's
three
only
strands.
3 strands of the most recent flu
Yeah.
thingums that are out right now.
And what they think is like gonna be affecting.
Yeah, but you could still if the fourth one that they don't have in that, you can get sick.
Exactly.
So it is what it is, but
Yeah.
I know. I think marketing is a serious thing. I don't know. People disagree with me in that.
Like you say, like that's the same thing as talking about the sunglasses. It's just to treat you for that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta keep it residual, bro.
yeah.
This is a business.
Yeah, keep you in that loop, real.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just like no days off. It gotta be residual. You know what I mean? It's gotta be. You know what I'm saying, Chaz?
I feel
Residual.
you. Big facts. Big facts.
Gotta keep coming. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
facts.
They don't want you to be cured.
Oh, jeez.
That's the point of hell industry being the most, like richest sectors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the most money making sectors because is a residual thing. They don't want like cancer treatments. They don't want to cure it or most things that you know what I'm saying. They I don't think they say they're coming up with them.
Yeah, it's true. They say that.
Yeah, a lot they market and they do. And they are, treatments and they have facilities where they're doing research for it and stuff, but they don't, we have gaze on this fast track growth of technology. We should have done how to cure already.
Real talk. There probably is, bro.
Spitting some flames over
Yeah,
there.
but
man.
you
Spitting
know,
some
it's hot
flames.
takes, bro. Hot takes.
Growth of technology, you should have done had one, but, like I said, what my man King say over here, greed.
Yeah,
True, bro. So greed have influence on marketing.
for sure.
Yeah, for
For
the
sure.
honesty of it.
I
ties
agree.
in there.
I agree.
Big facts.
Because if you look at it, like you mentioned medicine, right? We'll have to look at certain medicines, right? When you see a medicine come through, you see people running through a flower meadow and everything
Yeah,
cool and
everything's
everything
good.
good.
Yeah.
When they talking, side effects may include diarrhea,
Yeah.
loose stomach.
Real though.
Well,
from-
that's honesty. They let
Real
you know.
no, I know, but I'm just
But
saying.
even the way they go about it, like in the low voice,
Yeah, like it changed.
Like not important at all, but it's really
That's what I'm
important.
trying to say.
It's
So
important
you,
part of the whole thing.
Real
But
talk.
that's big facts, right?
no,
there.
that's real
That's
talk,
big
bro.
facts. Yeah,
and
yeah,
and that's
hey.
like, what you was gonna say?
No, go ahead.
No, I just saying that in the scheme of it, it's not dishonesty, but it is. It's like it's ironic. It's irony in the whole thing, bro. Like,
I call it perfect finesse. Like they finesse
Yeah.
that so well. Like they know what they're doing.
yeah, they know what they're doing,
I was just
bro.
saying about the Apple iPhone, like, yo, buy the new Apple iPhone 11. But terms and conditions. It's like always some terms and conditions, and they be in the smallest print. Like,
Yeah.
no one can read them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's facts for real, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's take a little break. I
Yeah,
guess.
take a little
Come
break,
back
man.
to this marketing.
Yeah, man.
Chaz on the couch.
Pick up Antigua.
Let's go, NDO.
Let's
Antigua,
go.
Let's get it.
Yeah, man. We'll be
Yeah,
right
man.
back. What's going on? This the Conk Boys. So we're trying to get our viewers more involved. So if y'all have any questions or concerns, y'all could hit us up or DM us on Instagram. Hit us up on all social media handles at Conk Boys. And if y'all also have any topics that y'all want to see our perspective on, y'all could do the same. Hit us up at Conk Boys on all social media handles. Now let's get back to this illustrious art. And we're back, guys. We're back.
Conk boys.
In the building, I guess.
Chaz, let's get it. NDO,
Chaz is here, boy. Chaz is here.
No Sunday off.
no days off.
That's
Sunday,
for the Conk boys. That's for the Conk boys. Not for you. Not for you.
Good one, good one. Good one.
Yeah,
Chaz,
man.
where the ball is, bro? Because I
In the
didn't
car,
met.
it's actually in the car. I always keep the ball on me. The ball is always with me. No days off. Anybody pulls up, they get their ankles broken.
They get
Man.
they get the smoke, bro. They get the smoke. Chaz, boy, that's a well marketed slogan. I like it though. I like it.
Appreciate that, bro.
NDO.
Appreciate it.
Consistency too. The consistency in it. That's how.
Definitely.
I think the consistency. I think we always saw with this the Cone Boy trying to be consistent with
Yeah, bro.
releasing episodes too.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
important.
No, 'cause I was gonna say, yeah, the consistency leads to like we said earlier, like you don't know who's watching, bro. You
Definitely.
don't know. Like a lot of people came to me too. Like I don't know that they was watching you know what I mean? They don't watching what
Yeah.
you're doing.
For sure.
Like the simple stuff I doing, like we doing it differently. But I
Yeah.
try to post every day too.
Mm.
You know
Yep.
what I mean? If it's a quote or some Conk Boys
Yeah.
doing or whatever, you know what I mean? I try to be a little motivational too on my side too.
Yep.
But yeah, bro, I trying to get more into videos and stuff as well. I don't know when I could do that, but that's just a thought in the back of my mind too. But like motivational videos though, not
I
like
try to feel. I saw.
no
Yeah.
motivational, just motivational.
What type of video?
No, just
Motivational
motivational
Yeah.
video, man.
Oh,
Just
okay.
motivation, little 30 minutes, you know, that type of feel. But
Like you sitting in the field talking about how good life is, or
no, man,
you
no.
sit in the field with a bunch of gals talking
No,
about
no,
how good
no,
life
no,
is.
no,
Okay,
no, no. Me just sitting on the camera, you know, talking about motivating you and striving.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's about, man.
Definitely.
That's all I want to do too, as well. But
See, the one thing I noticed about you, Chaz, your consistency is sort of relentless in a way that I see you doing this, like taking this NDO brand, and like I see you expanding it on and like training the new. I
yeah,
see you now like taking on like new talent over
Definitely.
here.
Definitely.
Not in your
Definitely.
hometown. Now you starting to expand your your
Definitely.
training grounds now. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Definitely.
You turning out a business almost.
Big facts. Big facts. And I
Yeah.
think a big thing as well is that once you get a fan base, the biggest thing as well is that you gotta push out content daily because you want to keep them engaged.
exactly.
You don't want to get a fan base of let's say even 100 people and then they don't hear from you in let's say 3 weeks. It may sound
Yeah.
short, but in 3
Yeah.
weeks they're already thinking about the next brand or
Real
something
talk.
else.
Yeah.
So when you keep them engaged, and if you can, wherever country you're in, keep the people around you engaged as well. So that's why I
Yep.
wanna work with new athletes, work whoever's in the area I'm in, keep them engaged because with this brand it's not a me thing. It's I wanna get everybody better around me.
The
You know what I'm
ambassadors,
saying?
Yeah.
bro. The ambassadors for you.
Yeah.
You know, indirectly. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
So selfless, man.
yeah.
yeah,
Appreciate
but
it.
there's
So selfless. Yeah.
some knowledge. Chaz
Because-
dropping knowledge.
Because like
man.
I say, we said yesterday, some people would rather like like an individual like yourself or like people who are weaker than them around them, but you
Yeah.
rather someone who's stronger with you. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
So that's
But
crazy.
even if they weak, he willing to build them up. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like they may be weak, and like they may think they're weak, but he sees strength in them, so
Yeah.
he willing to bring them along and help them. I don't think he's even coming across as if he's the best or if he's the greatest. He
Yeah.
just striving too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He's just
Yeah,
showing
definitely.
everyone the way. You know what I mean?
And I
So,
think as well the biggest thing in terms of anything that you're doing, like for example, I tell any of the guys that I train, I don't care if you can't even shoot one ball, you can't do anything. But once you have this, and once up here is strong and you have a big heart, like
yeah,
I'll work with you, no matter what. Like
yeah, bro.
yeah.
if you're strong, if you're weak, it doesn't matter. But once you have a good heart and you're willing to work, that's all I care about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I think you probably would like. I told these guys. Oh, what you gonna say?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was saying I told these guys about David Goggins. I don't know if you ever heard about him.
David Goggins, no.
He's like a ultra marathon runner. He's very motivational as well. You probably like him. I'll send you a couple of his videos. He on IG too. He's very like
I'd appreciate
he's
that.
about mental. He's
Yeah.
about the mental fortitude and being that type of guy. You probably like him a lot, bro. So
Definitely.
I'll show
send
you
me
his,
that. Yeah,
I'll show you his link for sure,
appreciate that, bro.
but yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead, bro.
No, no, no. Oh, that's it.
I
That's
just gonna say, oh, I mean, that I can come up with Chaz now. Cause
it.
I last time I shoot a basketball, bro.
Yeah,
Come
man.
I
through,
last,
man. Come through. Come through.
I probably won't, but I'm too scared, bro.
No,
I just,
like I say
I,
in the break, I definitely could come through probably this
Yeah,
week
yeah,
or something. Shoot,
for
because
sure.
I haven't like when we went to that function for during relief. I haven't shot in a while too, because I was having like some back problems and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't shot basketball in a while or even done anything like
Yeah, you
that.
kind
So
of back down low. Just kidding.
no, but
Just kidding.
Chaz, what you doing is good,
no, I
bro.
respect
Appreciate
it,
that,
man.
Like
man.
I
it's
respect
real,
it.
it's really good. Like it's, and I know you driven by it because I talked to you personally before, and you straight for the target, but I
Yeah,
like it.
bro.
I like it.
Appreciate that, man.
Like that story from Antigua, that's really inspiring too, bro. I got
Appreciate
people.
it.
I hope people listen to this one and listen to what your message is from the start. You know,
Yeah,
because I
Definitely.
know you. A lot of people come to you saying, "Oh, you trying to get that
yeah,
clout." Like
Yeah.
I know your
yeah.
people come to you and say that.
Definitely. Definitely.
That's how people come to us too, and other things too with DJing too. Like,
Exactly.
yeah,
Another thing as well is like no matter what you do, like the Steph Currys, the Kevin Durant's, the greatest people, they all have critics.
Yep.
So like don't get this, like don't be like I can't do this anymore. People are killing me. When I first started in Antigua, people thought I was going crazy. Like what is this
Yep.
crazy guy doing?
Yep.
Like what does
yeah,
he think he's gonna accomplish? Now fast forward 6 months ago, I'm only starting to get some sort of recognition, which I wasn't really looking for. But when you start off anything, they're gonna have the naysayers. They're gonna have people that saying, "Hey, you can't do it." But just tune them out. Just keep doing your thing. Like once you know that what
Yeah.
you're doing is for what you have inside your heart, then it doesn't matter.
Real talk.
real
Right.
bro, real bro. That's real, bro. I know we talk a lot about the general marketing, you know, and selling medicine and Kadeem doing his motivational videos.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like self marketing, like other than I guess you can include you guys' business and so on. You feel like y'all market yourself on social media for a direct group of people, or you just post to post. You know what I mean? That
Mm.
makes sense.
Mm. Charles, you could touch that first if you want.
Honestly, I think I post because I love posting. I love working out, and I think by me posting, I do see that it motivates some of the young guys, especially from where I am. So that's why I definitely do post a lot. And because I'm not in the country at this time,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing that they could
Yeah,
actually
they could
relate
just
to
see
at this
you.
point.
Yeah,
So I mean, if that's what's helping them, I'm definitely willing to post every day. Maybe some people that's following me not like it, but
It
if
is what
the
it is.
if the general consensus wants me to post and I'm motivated by that, I think
Mm.
I'm obligated to keep doing it and
It's
keep
real.
inspiring whoever I am inspiring.
Yeah.
real. That's real talk, bro.
I just do a post just to say, yeah. I ain't posting like 6 months, so let me get a fresh little post, you know.
I still alive.
Yeah, I still
I
alive.
still fresh.
I still alive. I see a little 60. I say, shoot, so I got to post at 5 o'clock this time, so I get one little 100.
You
not
got
that I try to look for any recognition, but you look at the likes. Don't lie.
It's
You
like look at the likes. You're like,
You
oh
look at
yeah,
the likes of the
look
views.
at-
Don't lie, John. You look at the likes of the
Big
views.
facts,
And the
man.
viewers. I just be like, okay,
Big
that's
facts,
30.
big facts.
That's 30. Come on, man. Come on. I gotta post that. Gotta post at 6. Okay, let's see if we get this 100. Yeah, that's just me. I ain't a big like I just a normal poster. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
I
We
I
say-
feel I feel. Oh, okay, you wanna go?
No, I just gonna say, yeah, me personally, like the quotes and stuff that I post and stuff like that, I'm not really get.
Sorry.
No, man, what you say?
No, but it's funny. It's funny because he's saying motivational quotes. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, the stuff that I post is not really geared towards anyone. It's just literally for motivational purposes. I just try to share what I going through as well. That's my take on it. So
Dreamcast birthday.
yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah, can you have different posts from a lot of us here?
yeah.
I've never seen them. I mean, I've seen them, but I try to repost you too. I like your quotes too. I try to repost Kadeem on a daily.
Yeah, man. I try, bro.
It's good, bro. It's good. It's good. I might be getting off, but Kadeem does have motivational. He does motivate me.
No, I mean, like
Certain
my thing
things.
is like what he say. I mean, you get off.
Yeah.
I slightly use it, so it's like whatever. I still could do it. What I want to do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's how I look at it. But
real.
yeah,
That's real, bro.
And I think as well as for me as well is that when you do post a lot and let's say you're having a bad day and you post, for me it feels like if I'm venting or like I'm relieving some stress. So like when I
Yeah.
post like I have something in my head and I think, hey, I think some people out there might relate to this.
yeah,
Let me just spit it off my head. And
Yeah.
like I feel mentally better. Whether
yeah,
or not anybody takes it or not, like that should be that shouldn't be your first motive. Your first motive, you're doing it for yourself. Like
Yeah,
that's what
Yeah.
helping
yeah,
me. And if people are benefiting off of it, then hey, that's good too. But
Yeah.
initially, you should be doing it all this because hey, it's helping me.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going through. So that's why I post so much on my Instagram because that's what I'm going through. That's how I feel. I come across a bit aggressive sometimes,
No.
but that's what I'm feeling. Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
That's how you
Yeah.
feel. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good way to look at it. It's
yeah,
all yourself and it's
it's
releasing that to the world.
yeah,
Yeah, because it's better than keeping it in.
Yeah.
Keeping it
exactly.
in, bubbling it up, like it cause
Yeah, 'cause I
reactions that
agree
you
as
don't.
well. When you look at it like that too, like you saying, it doesn't even matter who consuming it. 'Cause
Exactly. Yeah,
at the end of the day, once you done post it, you done.
yeah,
Know what I mean? Now
yeah.
all that what is coming in is good as well, but like you saying, but it doesn't matter. But yeah,
Yeah, I tend to lean more to the brown side of posting. I'm looking for those looking for
Yeah.
those likes after
Yeah,
4:30,
you don't
right?
catch that 30? It's like, I got scratch my head. Got to post at a different time.
But
Yeah,
but you guys see the new thing that Instagram does now where you can't see the likes. Like
exactly.
when
Yeah,
you
You,
do
we,
likes.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't see the likes like real. You have to actually click it to see.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Yeah,
list.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I was I was talking to these guys about when they was removing the followers tab when you can see what your followers like.
yeah,
Yeah,
Cause I use that as like marketing for like DJing and stuff. Cause I want to see what people like to see and what people are drawn to look at.
yeah, yeah,
That's what I was using that for. Then they removed it, and I was like, I see, I see what it is, but
yeah.
I still like to use it just for my own personal business wise looking. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I've never used it. Like
Oh man,
that's what
another
I'm talking
one.
about.
We
Me,
got a
Uh,
we got another one here.
me and you, bro.
Every,
yeah,
Instagram was
that
I was the only person who's using that.
yeah, you was
It's
really
like-
too much into it.
it updates too fast. Like this person likes this.
That,
This person
exactly
likes
right.
It's just too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
It's too
yeah.
much, bro. It's too much, bro.
Yeah, you like Caribbean beauties. Yeah, like that.
I agree,
Nah,
bro. Like I said,
Alice was
occasionally
done.
I may just click it just to see, and then it's whatever, bro. But like we was talking about it on episode 11 or episode 12, I don't remember. But yeah, we basically was saying girls was telling him that they don't look at it, and I've been caught by girls saying, "Oh, you like this photo," and I know how they saw that I like the
Yeah,
photo
yeah, yeah.
because they gone in the following
Yeah,
tab.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
you know what I mean? I think guys do a hell of a lot more than guys, but that's just my take on that.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely.
You don't agree?
I guess I was the only person who's used the follow. Anyway, I guess back to that. But yeah, though, like marketing yourself on social media, I think it is important. Like Chaz said, especially people who not close to you,
Yeah.
they can see what you're doing. Like a lot of people, like, when I go back home to the Bahamas, people like, oh yeah, we see you DJing now. That I don't talk to them every day, but they know what's going on in my life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel that's why I post too, cause so that people know what I'm doing or what I'm involved in now, or my lifestyle. Like I try to, I have a thing where I like to post pictures where I smiling more than looking like a angry person. I don't know, it's just me.
Yeah.
I just like to do
Yeah.
that. That's to like give the image, not the image, but like maybe you feel like, oh, everything's happy, like everything's. I mean, everything might not be good, but I feel like I smile a lot, so I like to express that to
Yeah.
people. That's just me,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
right? So how y'all feel about like when y'all meet somebody new? Y'all meet like a new group of people. Y'all feel like it's a need to express to them who you are, like market yourself to them. You feel like you have to let them know.
I think if it presents itself, definitely.
Yeah.
Because for example, if you ever have a dream of getting to the bigger level, you gotta expand your brand. You gotta get new people to know what
Yeah.
you're about. So, but like, don't get me wrong. Like, you can't just see a person that you never met and be like, "Hi, my name is Chaz. This is NDO."
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
as the conversation goes
Yeah.
along
Yeah,
and you find
yeah.
opportunity,
Yeah.
definitely, because that's the only way. If you're not doing it, you think at this point, and you think anybody else is gonna be doing it for you?
No.
'Cause
Exactly.
your brand
No.
just like my brand just started, so
Mm-hmm.
I
Exactly.
gotta do it for myself before anyone else ever says, "Hey,
Real talk.
do you know what? Do you know about NDO?" I rather be the first person to tell them, and then they hear about it.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you definitely
Smart.
definitely gotta do it to the people that don't know you.
True.
Yeah.
smart
Yeah.
marketing there though. Smart marketing. Could
Yeah.
you feel like you feel like you market yourself to do groups of girls or?
he tried to get me from last week because
Yeah.
I was shooting it. This could be the week after we get on him, but no, I agree with Jazz. I feel like if it comes up, because I'm the type of person as well. Like I'm chilling. If we have a conversation and then we go into deeper, like you know what I mean, I'll discuss on how I feel on certain topics or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, you don't always want to be running around talking about on this
Yeah.
da da da. You know what I mean? Because
Exactly.
it comes off. No matter how you take it, sometimes when you say that, it comes off as pompous or overconfident, probably. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have to pick and choose your battles, I guess. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Real. Real.
And see, it's good too. At least if you started and then they go to research, they could see what you have done up to this point. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you never even
Definitely.
started, you know what I mean? You don't even have a basis for them to even be interested. You know what I mean? You could have this idea and thought in your head, but you never execute on what you're doing. So
Hmm.
you just gotta keep on executing, and hopefully that one person that you talk to, they see your your history or whatever, and you know they take it for what it is. So
Real, bro. Real.
yeah,
I feel the same with that. Like I don't be repetitive, but I feel like if it presents itself, I do tell people who what at bases and I DJ,
yeah,
but I more like probably market myself as just a nice guy.
yeah.
Try the bro. Why you side eyeing me, bro?
No, bro. I go ahead. You cool, bro.
You saying you
You straight?
lying, right?
They just
Saying
said
you
lie to
lying to
this,
this
this
moment on
dishonest
this
marketing
on
we
No,
this
no.
doing
You
now.
radio
you
thing.
nice
So
guy.
this is the is that you medicine me?
Make
Yeah.
grind on the girls. Have sex with many girls.
No gals. My phone
But I
is
think as
dry.
well, also as well, like when you start talking about your what you're about to people that you don't know, it
Yeah.
just helps you in the long run as well. So if you do get to the next stage, it makes you more comfortable to speak to
Yeah, that's another
strangers,
thing.
to a bigger
Yeah.
platform in front of a group of 100 people. It's just giving you the footsteps to then get to that next level when you do have to
Yeah.
speak in front of 200 people if it ever comes to
Real.
that stage.
Real talk.
Yeah.
So
Real
it's good
talk.
practice to
Yeah.
start now. The old job I was doing before I was doing this, I was actually doing door to door. So think about talking
Mhm.
Yeah.
about somebody else's brand, somebody else's product that you don't own,
Mhm.
trying to sell to a stranger every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like now
Hey.
I'm
It's
doing
crazy.
this, and I see a stranger, like it's nothing for me now to talk about my own brand
Cause
to
that's you.
someone that's because it's
Mhm.
about me now.
Yeah.
So um, I think it's just good practice as well to talk to
That's
strangers.
that's a
Yeah.
very good point, Chaz.
Yeah.
A very good
But
point.
Yeah.
in the realm of that, like, I don't want to play devil advocate or anything. Like I say, when I like market myself on to someone, it's great to tell them about your brand, good to explain all the benefits it could bring to them, like following you. But one thing a wise mentor always told me, like, and he was in the marketing field too, is be careful of over marketing.
Definitely.
Be
Yeah.
careful of that.
Yeah.
Beware of that because it can come off as like. And he said, no, go ahead, push the product, but don't be as where you push the product to where you're not caring for the consumer almost.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you don't want to over market them where you turn them off, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're just like, hey, it's there when you want it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he just told me beware.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
A certain group just came to mind, but I don't know if I can say it on this podcast.
Oh yeah, did you got something like that before?
I was thinking about Joe Winston's.
Oh.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Chaz, hope I'm not offending you. I don't know.
No, no, not at
Oh,
all.
oh, okay. I say hope. I laugh. I say chance. I say I hope he's not doing with this.
Not at all. No, no, no.
Yeah.
No,
But they have to tell you what the fate.
Yeah, no, they big marketers in the Bahamas, bro. they big marketers.
Yeah,
I
they
thought you
knock.
were like,
They knock and look in your window under,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to try and find you.
Yeah.
they willing to fight dog to get to your dog,
Yeah,
bro.
send pamphlets under the door, like anything.
They big marketers, big. Yeah, man, I mean they do the marketing. I mean I can't hate on them. They spreading a good word, you know.
Yeah,
They spreading a
no.
good word. I feel like they overdo it, but it's okay. It's
Mhm.
okay. It's okay. So like when y'all in the club, this is a random question off the my head. Like in the club, you feel like I know a lot of committed guys are here. I don't know y'all. You don't have to answer on this, y'all. Yeah. Like I guess me and Kadeem. Anyway, so so when you trying to get that girl, like you feel like you marketing yourself to her, like at that moment, like what you like how you I don't know how you dress or how you carrying yourself in the club. You feel like, oh Brian, you look like you ready to jump on this.
I feel like it's like a 2-minute pitch.
Like you got that you have to have
It's like
to,
an elevator pitch. Like you jump in the elevator with a CEO. Hey, talk now and forever hold your peace, right? Like quick.
yeah.
And then like if it's a sell, you like I'm not trying to put it in terms of business and
Yeah.
like that, but you know what I mean.
It's like marketing. I
But
think it's just like yeah.
Honestly, I think like even the 2 minute pitch, it starts even before that. Like for example, like you're in the club,
Mm.
you
For
dress
sure.
you dress a certain way.
For sure.
Like they're already analyzing you before you even speak with them. So it's already, I don't care what the females say to this point, but before you even say what you need to say, they already know if they're interested to an extent or not.
Yes.
You know, one or two chances they might meet a guy where looks wise they weren't interested, but as it happens they do get interested. But for the most part,
Mm.
I think if you're in the club and by how you dress, how you're moving, how your swag is,
No,
they're already saying if they want to even hear the 2 minute pitch or not. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
assuming you was
Ah.
fresh already though.
Yeah,
I was assuming.
yeah.
I assuming you were gonna go out looking bad already. So I was assuming. Yeah, but you're right though.
Yeah, I agree as well, bro. It's like I feel like females specifically, like the way you look, your posture, how you act, the way you just there, they look at that already and see if they're attracted or not. Then when you approach, depending on what you say, it may hit a certain way, and then that's the second part of their analysis. You know what I mean? That's how I look at that. Cause they may like you, how you look, how you posture, or whatever, and then you come and say some trash, and you you just screw up what you did
Or you
by
stumbling?
chilling.
You stumbling
Yeah,
over
or
your
you
waist?
stumbling. You know. But some girls, see, the thing is, some girls may like that though.
We also forgetting as well. Another big thing as well, especially in this generation. We spoke about it earlier in the podcast, but the whole clout thing as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Especially now, I've
Yes.
seen a lot. It's way more prevalent in Canada, but when it comes to clout,
Yeah.
like the girl, I'm not saying all girls, but some of the girls up here, like once you get the clout, forget how you dress. You can have on slippers,
Real
sandals.
talk.
It
Real
doesn't matter.
talk. You
It
don't
doesn't
lie,
matter
bro.
certain cachet. Like some of the girls up here be
Chaz is so correct. You
One
have to,
That
yeah.
is that
if
is
you don't got no
That's
car, you
real
gotta
talk.
dress harder. You gotta be like,
yeah.
you gotta be
It's
like
harder.
Gucci. You gotta be hard. Like you gotta be Jordan. You gotta be New Von Fair God. Like you gotta
Yeah.
be everything. Like you gotta be
Big
hard.
facts.
Nah, that's real talk, bro. I
that's
agree.
real time. You didn't think about that, but that is what it is, bro.
Cause
Clout goes a
honest,
big way in that field. I
yeah.
think.
Like you saying, if you don't have no clout, you try to talk sense to some of these guys. They don't want to hear it, bro. They want to see how much followers you got on IG, bro. Or they may add you on IG. They see it's a little low, you know, and they like, oh, on to the next, bro.
But then the same guy, 6 months later, your IG's up now, and
Ah,
your clout is up now. You're the same person. but they
exactly.
want you now.
Exactly.
Whoa,
That's
boy.
how things have
Yeah,
changed,
it's
bro.
crazy. The
That's
generation now is.
They selling they lying in their marketing, bro. They
Yeah.
don't know who their target
Yeah.
is. They changing their
I
target,
just gonna
bro.
say how honesty work in this type of marketing.
Yeah, bro. These females changing their target, bro. Just from you coming up, bro. Just from you coming up,
Some,
bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes, or you have to invest to get your sale, man. Sometimes you gotta buy a drink. Just
Well, that's an investment I ain't never do, man. I didn't say that. I don't. I said so on this podcast before. For girls who I don't know, I don't buy them drinks, bro. I don't do it.
Well, I got a girl, so I don't buy drinks.
yeah, I mean,
I don't buy drinks.
Yeah. Yeah,
I buy
bro.
1 or 2 drinks. That's my marketing play.
That's your marketing
Yeah.
play.
I don't know if it's honest or not, because it made us happen once, and then the next time, that's
Yeah, I
how I
know.
buy. But hey,
I know.
But yeah, to all the males, if a girl is into you because the clout, drop them. Because when the clout leaves, they're not gonna be there.
See,
Yeah,
some
take, bro.
some males so they love it for the clout too, though. They
Yeah.
don't mind it. They know that girl there for the clout, and they just thinking that they gotta keep up the clout.
hey, that's scary. I agree with Chaz, bro.
I agree with
If that-
Chaz,
If
too.
that cloak fade away, they gone though.
yeah.
Big facts.
They ain't loyal, babe. You can't be running around with these unloyal guys, babe. Can't be.
I think even in that field as well, it's all a marketing scheme as well, because some of these women, like if you can even act like you have clout, and if you market it right, you still get through. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Real
even in the
talk.
relationship field, like it's market to an extent as well. Like
Real talk.
Exactly. That's
Real
bro.
talk,
That's
man.
why Chaz is like marketing is in every little thing.
in everything.
Real
Every
talk.
little thing you do, bro. Every day.
You could be an average guy. You rent a nice car for a weekend. They think you have money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
So that's marketing in my eyes.
Real.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Real, bro. I agree with all that.
Real
Yeah.
talk,
All
man.
that,
And
bro.
it's slightly, if you look at it for like, I guess, compatibility and stuff in that field, it's slightly sad, bro.
Definitely.
It makes things a lot harder because you got to fight through a lot more fluff to see what's real or not, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Definitely,
for real.
So you
definitely.
got to be really on your P's and Q's as a male if you trying to seek a female, you know what I mean? You gotta ask certain questions, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You say you were crashing. You
No, no,
it's not
no.
specifically that's the filter. On the,
No, no, no.
the
I don't.
clout chasers.
No, time is my indicator, bro. That's why. That's a portion of the reason why it's a 6 months filter, bro.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Cause time, like, I just gotta look at myself and see, like, okay, I looking for what's real. You know what I mean? That time is not so long that a gal could put up some.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
A fake
A fake
market. Yeah,
facade.
exactly. That's
It's a matter of time that she's gonna, even if that's the case, and she doing that for a little clout or whatever. It ain't
it ain't gonna last.
Nah, she may be good. Who knows? She may be, but I mean,
I'll tell you something about lying. False advertisement in the club. Like some of the girls who wear the makeup, but if you
Oh, good point.
hot take.
Good
that's
point.
dishonest.
Oh, I've never been a makeup guy either. I don't like to see it either.
When you see the fake hair, then when they take that off and stuff, you say, "Oh, this ain't the female I thought." That's false advertisement.
And I feel like if you have that take, I don't think that makes you like shallow, because like
No.
I don't think like a lot of girls may think that you shallow. Oh, it shouldn't matter how I look. No, you presented me a false. You presented me a false realization as to what's going on.
Yeah.
That's real talk. You tell me you look like this, when you take it off, you look like. Whoa. So like, you know what I mean?
You thought you was getting Gucci?
Yeah. You thought you was getting Gucci and you can't get Ganoush? I make no sense, right? You don't want Ganoush?
Yeah, I know. I want Gucci.
I want Gucci, mate. Serious, right? Dog, I know, mate.
So what you're saying, there should be like a 6 months like trial and face error to make sure.
Okay, so how I look at it, bro? If I talking to
Chaz, you just bring up.
Oh,
this boy have a timeline, terms
how I
and
look at
conditions,
it, bro?
boy.
Like I say, I looking for that in general, right? It's all true. Like, you know, I want something real or whatever, right? But regardless, I could talk to a female for at least 4 to 6 months. And that's when I decide if I'm gonna cuff or not, bro.
And that's when benefits kick in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Even
man.
probation period for these
Yeah.
girls.
No, but hey, if something happen, pop off, and I actually feeling you, it could be quicker. It could be quicker.
So what you mean is that like no sexual intercourse, nothing before 4 to 6 months?
Ask him again, Chaz.
No.
Ask him again.
I want to clarify.
Hey, I don't grind.
Yeah, I feel you on it, but like during that time, like I want to know if like you guys kicking it or you know what I'm saying?
I don't grind, Chaz, but you gotta free it up, man. You gotta free it up.
They said that in the requirements. I don't know. We could,
No. Okay. To be honest, to be real, if I actually see something solid, I have done that without nothing for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. I can, and I have. So like, it's not like something I've not done before. But it is good if it would to happen, but it doesn't have to. No, I agree. It doesn't have to. If I'm being real.
If I'm being real.
Because, yeah, I have done it like 4 or 5. I think it was 5 months, and I didn't do nothing.
Possibilities.
Yeah,
but
it's
good.
possible, bro.
It's good.
So, yeah, I mean, my opinion on that too, I don't really necessarily believe that filters either. I don't think that filters the fluff. Not having sex doesn't filter the fluff to me. So that's why I say it doesn't really matter to me.
Definitely. I think another thing as well is that since we're on this topic as well is like whatever goal you're trying to achieve as well. I think what we're talking about in terms of females of the opposite sex, that could either help you or cause you not to reach your fullest potential.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Because I've seen a lot of cases where, for example, certain girls or guys come into the picture and they're on the right track and then they get messed up by they're sad. So just gotta get the right person in your life. If they're there for you for real, hold them down. But like at the age we all now, like I think that's a big thing. Like your companion, it's a big thing in like how far you elevate and stuff. So
Bro, you speaking big facts.
Yeah, bro.
This is something that's been on my mental. I haven't told these guys. There's a guy who I follow, Prince Donnell as well. He's like an entrepreneur. He talks about like this stuff as well. He's like, he goes into more seriously, but he talks about like when you doing these things and you running around grinding all these gals, like it takes away from what you actually have going on and what you should be doing. So for example, you got a business and you're doing something, you run around wasting time with all these gals who don't mean nothing, and your business suffering. You know what I mean? That's how we look at it. And he took it to a more serious extent that you shouldn't. But like, I agree with you 100%, bro. A lot of guys like they don't look at it like that, but that's how you have to look at it. Because the less time you take in this is more time you wasting. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
yeah, bro.
Big facts with him and Chaz, man. That's big facts for real, though.
One quick
Relationship.
question. One quick
Oh.
question as well, since we're in this topic.
Yeah,
Do you
man.
Chaz, like
guys?
this.
I straight,
Chaz,
man.
Chaz,
Keep on
locked
asking,
in.
bro.
Chaz,
I
locked in
straight,
on this,
dog.
bro.
Keep on asking,
Locked
man.
Let's
in,
go,
locked
man.
go,
Let's go,
bro.
man.
Go.
No, ain't no day off.
No days
Yeah.
off. What you guys think in terms of like? Cause I hear like some guys be like they don't pay for sex or like girls don't involve money and like. But I think like no matter what you wanna say, once you're involved with a girl, it mightn't be directly that you paying her,
Mm.
but money has to be spent. So
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
it's
Oh,
more
100%.
to his point, like not only that you're unfocusing on your goal, but then I don't care what you say, you still gotta spend some sort of financial money to that aspect as well, and that's just taking away from your goal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
See, to your point, he talks about this as well, and I agree. I already agreed to this from the beginning, but like, you gotta find females. If you tell a female that this what you're doing, you're trying to put money in investments, and you're trying to put money in this, and you're trying to put money in savings, and this is the same girl who you see a future with, and she come to you and say, "Oh yeah, you don't even take me out no more. You don't even spend money on me." That's the one you need to
Yeah.
like run away from,
she needs
bro.
to get
Cause
dropped.
you serious about what you doing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
She don't take you serious. She
Yeah.
think this just for jokes. So
yeah.
you know what I mean? You gotta find females like that, but who willing to
Mhm.
okay this
Catch the
year.
bus with you if you don't have the
Yeah,
money right now.
exactly.
Stuff like that, man.
Now, that's
That's
so
real talk, bro.
talk
Because
right
this
there.
year we just investing. Next year,
Exactly.
when things pop off, we could fucking do what we gotta do. If you want to get that from somewhere else, go somewhere else and go get that then. Cause that's short. That's short lived, bro. When
Yeah,
you're trying
yeah.
to build something that's serious, you gotta make sacrifices, bro. It's about sacrifices.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Travel to Carnival or something. Sorry.
No, bro, but I
Let's get
agree.
it off.
I agree. Nah,
Let's
I
get
ain't
it
saying
off.
being like 100% frugal. There's times where if especially if y'all been going for so long, I know you trying to invest or whatever, but you just gotta budget it a certain way where you actually do take your female companion out.
For sure. For
You
sure.
know,
for
you
sure.
gotta take it out. Sometimes, but you still gotta watch what you spending your money on, cause you gotta allocate funds in certain ways. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I look at that, bro.
I agree, Joe, but money is
Right.
involved, but like to Chaz's question, like it's not direct. You don't directly give them money for
Yeah,
a response, but you need it to do with your normal activities
yeah,
and for entertainment wise. So I feel like entertainment is important too. Like it shouldn't be all work, 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 work.
yeah,
You
yeah.
should have time to relax and ease your mind sometimes and do things that you like to do other than business. But I agree with Chaz. Like
Definitely.
Yep.
not direct money, but you still need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's it. Anybody else have any hot takes on?
No, man, it was
Is
good.
it?
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Is it-
We talk about everything, about how to market yourself. How to, put yourself on
Yeah,
Instagram.
bro. It's like do things that even though
False
people
advertisement.
motivational videos,
Being transparent.
Yeah, man. False. Don't come with the false advertising, man, ladies, man. Come natural, man, ladies.
It can happen.
I know. I only saying.
Right.
I only saying what I saying. You know what I mean?
Oh.
What I'd like to see. That's what I'd like to see. You ain't gotta do it. What I'd like to see.
So you guys say no makeup, just come natural.
Just come
So
natural, man.
you guys rather all girls in the club with no makeup.
I didn't say that.
I say that. I didn't say that. I
No,
didn't say that.
for me, what I would like to see. Nah, if I see you in the club and you wearing light makeup, that's straight. But once I didn't see how you look without it, we straight.
The requirements drop a little bit.
We straight. But yeah, I know. I just don't like to see that. That's
I'm
my
with you
opinion.
too. I'm a no makeup guy for the most part.
Yeah,
so
bro.
like I'm not really into too much makeup because at the end of the day I still gotta see you. If we are gonna last, I still gotta see you when you got on no makeup.
Real talk,
Yeah,
bro. You
exactly.
gotta be willing to chill.
that
Like,
morning wake up. That's the real test.
Yeah, big facts.
Like
yeah, bro.
that's how she could look natural.
Jeez.
The boogie and eye, everything.
Yeah, but because I feel like sometimes, but if you with a certain guy, like she look better when she just chilling, bro.
Yeah.
Some of these guys look better when they chilling rather than putting up all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, bro.
Yeah, that's true though.
And that should be the thing. If they look better when they chilling, you
But
win.
yeah,
I know one company, Sephora, Mark wouldn't like what you're saying right now.
No, because they marketing
Yeah,
to
just
they
getting
marketing
off.
to a certain set of females,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Big
bro.
They
facts.
only and they just make it seem like this is what's beautiful, which
Yeah.
ain't the case,
Still
bro.
follow us
Yeah.
though.
But I think that's even a big marketing thing as well because, for example, let's say even Cardi B comes out right now and says no more makeup. Because I
Ah,
think Alicia Keys
yeah,
like
Alicia Keys did that.
did no makeup.
Yeah,
Like I'm
no
sure
make.
like
Yeah,
a few of the young girls will say okay, no
followed her.
makeup. Then yeah, all it takes is for one person to just start off the trend that's famous, and I
Yeah,
think it will go a long way, man.
yeah,
That's true, bro.
yeah. I mean, and I feel like a lot of them they should be using their platform for those type of things as well. Because a
Big
lot of
facts.
people, a lot of females out there are saying like no makeup, we chilling, natural hair, etc. But I don't know. Like some of them don't listen, some of them do. It is what it is. But yeah,
I think we invented a new marketing and then cloud marketing. I never heard nobody say it, but cloud marketing is official, dog. It's
yeah,
Yeah.
official, dog.
I even
So
heard that some of the political people right now are actually hiring like Instagram influencers to
yeah,
like
right.
sway the vote. It's getting crazy. Like think
that's
about
it.
that.
I wanted to touch on that. Politics, marketing and politics is
Yeah.
It's
drastically
big,
changed,
bro.
Yeah.
bro.
Because
Drastically changed.
yeah, because I was gonna say it too. A lot of people, I mean, some people do know this, but like on the Facebook back end, there's a thing called Facebook Insights. It literally has an algorithm for the likes, pages you like. All that stuff is filtered through how your activity is. So certain marketing campaigns are pushed towards you in politics,
Yeah.
that are pushed towards you towards your ideals of what they think works for you, bro. That's
Wow.
just big things, bro. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot to this marketing scheme, man. Facebook is into that high heavy. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Because they're
Yeah.
using what you have on your profile to guess. Because it ain't a coincidence why these things that you may look up on Google comes up on your Facebook, bro. It's not a coincidence. It's linked.
Big facts.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
So
boy, for
I didn't
real.
use Facebook to be honest. I just use Instagram. I don't really use Facebook
even
that much.
Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
If you
But
search something on Google
yeah,
and you go on your Instagram, you'll see a sponsored ad from
Sponsored
them
ads.
very
Yeah.
yeah,
shortly. Because
especially.
Instagram and Facebook is linked. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's using the same algorithm. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
For real.
Marketing everywhere, in your face every day.
Even like the president of the states right now, he uses Twitter a lot. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
it's
He's
marketing
wilding on
at the
Twitter.
highest level. Like
Yeah.
everybody is trying to get change the minds of the consumers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Like
I
think
mean,
about it.
yeah.
You're right.
The difference with
It's,
him, he been doing it before he was elected. But yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. He wilding on Twitter,
yeah,
bro.
his
You ever?
Mhm.
tweets like costing.
But whatever he's doing, like he won, and like it seems to be like it sounds crazy,
Yeah.
but like his marketing schemes,
Yeah.
his people, it's affecting them because he's still in power,
Yeah.
not impeached yet. I
Yeah.
mean, it's working. It's crazy.
That is, bro.
I mean, it's not gonna happen too because it's too late anyway. When is the election in states again? Like next year or the year after that?
Probably next year.
But do you guys think he's gonna get reelected again? He probably might will get reelected again.
Man,
Boy,
that's
Yeah.
I know.
that's a heavy.
Well, I saw it's a lot of good candidates with him. I saw Bernie Sanders. He been old from since I was a kid. But I like him personally, but I just think he been old from the last
He's a
one.
white Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, yeah, but I seen a lot more ladies in it now too. So
It's not impossible for him not to get elected again, because like you say, his marketing skills and his like he knows how to sway. He knows how to sway. I don't know
He's
sway
controversial.
votes or like he know how to get elected. Trump is president, dog.
Yeah,
Donald
bro.
Trump, bro.
Yeah. I
It's,
honestly I can see it happening more than him losing. It's a very
yeah,
high
like
I don't
possibility
want
of
to
him
say either,
being
but I
reelected.
do see it as well.
I
For
could
sure.
see him being reelected. All this like talking about you getting him out and all this like when it comes down to what he's doing, I could see him winning again. It's
Yeah.
just the honest truth of you may not like it, but if the masses don't like it, go vote. You have a choice. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You have a choice,
right,
but yeah, I'm not really involved in it either like that. I don't really pay it that much mind, which I should, but I mean, it is what it is.
Politics is a serious thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you really know what's going on behind the scenes, but I think
No.
we all just think we have a fact, but I don't think we do. That's
No.
just my opinion. I think it's a power circle.
I agree.
That's how I look at politics. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
mm.
I could be
Big
wrong.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This episode, y'all
Yeah.
need more drops.
Yeah,
No
man.
man. No
This
man.
episode was good, man.
Yeah, we can
I know
let
it's a lot
Chaz.
to marketing, so it's a lot to
Yeah.
marketing. We could go
Yeah.
on for this whole day and
Yeah,
just
for real.
keep thinking about things that relate to marketing because we do it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We doing it right now, really
We
too.
doing it right now for
We
real.
doing it right now. Like we want y'all to follow podcast. Follow Kong Boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for our Conk
We
boys.
want you
Yeah.
to follow Chaz. No days off.
No
you know what I'm
days off.
saying?
That's good. I appreciate you guys for having me. I really loved it. It's a real educational podcast, I think, as well. So keep
Yeah,
pushing,
man.
guys. I really appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Yeah, man.
Chaz, thanks for coming on, bro.
We appreciate it for sure, man.
I want you to do us a favor though, to take us out. You gotta say G's for us one time, bro. Just, we ain't had it the whole, I've been waiting for these things the whole episode.
Yeah,
I feel like he's just as much more like we saw the real side of Chaz. Right?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
saw the real
It's a
side.
It's a lot of stuff I didn't know.
They did like that's why like we be able to see the real him. And not that you're not real and you're like,
Definitely.
but I mean, because you're doing drills, they never release
Yeah.
like you never like talk or anything. You're doing drills and inspiring others. So we seeing the real him, know what he thinks. You know what I mean? So
Definitely,
man.
man.
Oh yeah. A lot of things I
man.
didn't know today.
yeah.
Yeah. Try to do the big plug one, plug everything,
man, you-
do the G's. And,
Thank you
know.
guys for having me, man. Jeez.
Yeah, but I think so. See, let's also label it.
Let me hear Latan say it. Let's hear you, bro.
Oh, wait, why I gotta?
That's it. That's it.
Thanks for coming though, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
You balling tonight, eh?
Let's
Good,
get it.
good.
Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys.